How harrowing was that there in the last fourth quarter in particular? Did it feel like it was kind of getting away from you guys?
It was. It was just an emotional game. The highs and lows of it, everything. Just never felt like it was getting away from us. I always felt like we were in control of the game, but just it made for some good TV, I guess.
On the 4th and 1 when Trent swung around to the other side, you got a little excited and snapped a little too early.
Yeah, Kyle said that. Yeah. That's pretty much what happened.
Do you have another explanation or your
No.
What did you see on Deebo's touchdown?
The run. I had a pretty good view of it. He hit another gear, and he always does. But it shocks me when I see it. Shocks defenses when they see it for the first time. But he played his ass off today. He really did. Just everyone did. Started with the O-line. They set the tone up front, and the rest of the skill guys just followed in suit.
What did you make of that defensive performance?
Ours?
Yeah.
Incredible. I didn't see all of it, but just the injuries, guys going down, other people stepping up. It was a full team effort today. Those guys really did their part. Really just helped. That's why I felt like we were so in control of the game. They were. That's a good offense that they were going against, and they kept them in check the whole game. It was really impressive.
What went wrong on the interception and also the one you missed to Ayuk on the third down?
Yeah, the interception just got away from me. Shot it high, but and then to BA, just another tough one. Those are the ones you just got hit. Those are the easy layup ones you just got to make.
How did your thumb feel today?
It held up. Pretty much the same as last week. It's just a day-to-day fight. So.
Why did you practice the whole week? Why didn't you just do the same limited thing that you did the week prior?
Say that again, sorry.
You were listed as practicing, full practices the whole week. Just wondering why you didn't just kind of save it for game day, and why didn't you push yourself maybe a little bit more?
It was very similar. It was similar to last week how we did it. Nothing's really changed with the thumb. So I don't know. It's just it's one of those things. It's every day you just got to keep grinding with it. Everyone's dealing with stuff in there. It's playoff football. It's that time of year.
These last two wins, Jimmy, the way they came down the wire, how can they help you going into Green Bay?
I think whenever you got battle at the end like that, that's what it shows. A real team shows. You look guys in the eyes and see who's in that moment and ready for it, and it's just gonna do us well down the road. It's not gonna be easy going into Lambeau. We know it's gonna be a tough challenge for us, but we're ready for it.
Jimmy said he showed you guys some clips from the old '90s Cowboys. Did you get the sense that this meant a little more to him because of that, and how did that make you feel?
Yeah, I think. Just walking into the stadium today, you could tell it meant a lot to everybody in this stadium. It was a different type of atmosphere. Last week was crazy, maybe a little louder, but this one, just the energy, the passion, you felt it in there today. And the red came out. We were going on the cadence there a little bit at the end, just because the faithful were so loud, and vice versa the other way. So it was a good day.
Kyle said that Deebo went up to him before that touchdown run and said, "Hey, give me the ball."
Oh, I literally saw it happen. Yeah, we were walking on the field together, me and Deebo, and I saw him look at Kyle. He had that look in his eye, and Kyle made a great call. Let the guy go make a play.
Thank you, Jimmy.
All right, thanks, guys.
And that before your touchdown pass, that you went up to him and said, "Pretty much, give me the ball." Is that correct?
That's absolutely right. When K1 got the interception, I looked at Kyle. I was like, "Hey, let's give me the ball. I got you." And so I just went out there, and the next play I scored.
Can you walk us through that? That doesn't seem where the play was supposed to go, but how'd you pull that off?
It was just a little sweep, but in front of Jimmy, and they kind of overplayed it, and I kind of played it kind of slow and just seemed to cut back and just hit it.
You said it's normally blocked for you to go outside, but you saw that hole on the inside.
Yeah, because they was overplaying it a lot today, and just being patient and just seeing the hole and hitting it as fast as I can.
Can you just tell us your emotions after such a big win on the road? You guys are the first playoff team on the road playoff team to win this weekend.
It was kind of getting kind of crazy at the end, but our defense is really good, and they went out there and got a stop. But the emotions just through the roof. We just got to bid off this win and get ready for next week.
What do you think about the matchup? Obviously you played them in week 3 with Green Bay.
I think it's going to be a pretty good matchup. We got to have a good week of preparation, just get ready and just, have everybody on their P's and Q's and just go out there and play our ball.
You're pretty close to Trent Williams. What's it like for you to see him get his first playoff?
Man, it was amazing. For me, he did a speech for special teams last night, and he was just talking about it's been 8 years since he, made the playoffs, and this is my third year and my second time making it, which is so crazy, we talked about it, him going out there and giving his all, just the whole team, we know what we're capable of, and we're going to continue to do that.
The Cowboys were saying in the run-up to the game that they were going to treat you like a running back, implying that they were going to, try to rough you up a bit. Did that get back to you before the game, and was there any chatter out there from them today?
Nah, it didn't get back to me. They was trying their hardest just to bring everything possible. I'm a pretty physical guy, so it wasn't really budging me. It's just next play.
Was that the longest 2 minutes of your life?
At the end of the game? Oh yeah, it was long. I was just sitting there like, please, come on, defense, let's get a stop.
What are you thinking when you're watching the defense play, Deebo? What do you think about the defense? You're watching your defense out there trying to close this thing. What impressed you most about how they handled that?
I say on Saturdays we kind of practice in the game situation against the defense. So try to keep the guys in bounds, and a couple guys went down, and it's just the next man up, and they went out there and played their heart out and was able to come out with a dub.
To draw 2 defensive holding calls on runs, including that really big one at the end. What was it about those 2 plays? Is there something schematically that you guys saw to be able to draw those?
They were holding. So the refs saw it and threw a good flag. You try to get to the second level and, engage the linebackers, and D-line's trying to stop you, and you're just trying to get off the ball, get there at speed. And on one, I know he had a good grip, and I was trying to spin out because sometimes you can make it. But the ref saw the hold.
Alex said that he kind of tapped into some of the old Dallas 49ers rivalry, showed some clips. I don't know if you saw any, but what was it like? Could you tell how much it meant to Kyle that part of his childhood and maybe this too?
It means a lot to all of us just because it's the next game. Absolutely, there's a rivalry against these teams, and you drew some of the history, and you made that kind of special. But, the focus really was, this is what the team needs to do, this is the opponent we have, and let's get after them.
You talk about all the skill players that you guys have on offense. What was it like getting Trent Williams back for you guys tonight?
Great to have guys healthy again out there. Trent, he's a great player, so it was really nice to have him back on the field and playing his game. And then our skill guys are excellent. Deebo makes plays. Everybody. It was a team win with a lot of guys making some big plays, offense and defense. And a lot of guys stepped up on defense because we had some injuries, and that's what you need to do. It's late in the year, and it's tough to stay healthy, and so it's good to have young guys step up and make some plays.
That when Trent Williams spun around to the other side on that 4th and 1 where Jimmy was going to sneak it, that you got a little excited?
I don't know what they exactly called there. I thought we had the first down. I think he wasn't exactly set or something. I'm not sure exactly what they saw or what they thought, but I thought we had sealed it there. But great job to our defense stepping up and take adversity when it comes and be able to make a play and stop them.
That's good. Cool. Jimmy here.
Thank you.
I heard it was gonna be 20 degrees out here, man. Prepared.
Trent, was this worth the wait for you?
Definitely. Definitely waited too long to get my first playoff win, but it's all perfect timing.
Trent, what happened on the 4th and 1? You ran to the other side. It was a false start.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't move. The ref said that he felt like I was still getting in my stance when they snapped the ball, so that's why he called me. I was surprised by it, honestly.
You said it took a little too long, but what exactly did today feel like from the beginning to then?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you the last
Can you
part.
walk us through what today was like for you? You said it took a little long to get that win, and then at the end, that anticipation, those last 2 minutes.
Yeah, well, I was speaking like in my career. It's my first playoff win, so it's been 12 years. So I wasn't talking about today. I think today, Dallas is a good football team. We got out early. We established a run. We moved the ball. We didn't get touchdowns. We got field goals, and that's why the game was close at the end. But it's playoff football, so you can't expect the team to just lay down.
After the penalty and the punt, what was the last couple minutes like from your vantage point?
I wasn't too stressed. I knew that was a long way to go with no timeouts and under a minute, maybe 38 seconds, something like that. I can't remember. But, no, I wasn't too worried. I mean, when in the offense in that position, it's extremely hard to get in the end zone because everybody knows that's where you want to go. So, no, I feel like we possessed the ball long enough. Obviously, we would have wanted to get that 4th and inches, but I think we put our defense in good position, and they closed it out for us.
What did you think of the defensive performance today?
I think the defense has been playing, pretty much lights out for the whole year. I don't think we would be where we are today if we just had a above average defense. I think our defense has to be great for us to be good, and they've been great.
Were there times today where your elbow flared up or bothered you?
Can I hear you? I can hear you.
Were there any times today where your elbow flared up or bothered you?
Nah, I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, I felt it, but it wasn't nearly enough to take my mind off the game.
You're a veteran that's been through a lot of ups and downs, but after sitting
More
out,
downs than ups.
Yeah. So after sitting out last week, getting back on the field today, what was that feeling like for you?
It felt amazing, man. It felt amazing. I thank Colton, and because he played a great game last week and he gave us a chance to be here. So, I had to take advantage of it, and I felt terrible for not being there for my team last week. So, I wasn't going to miss this game for anything.
So many individual accolades in your career. What's the difference in the feeling today, your first playoff win?
I feel better than any accolade anybody can give me. It's the best feeling in the world, and obviously it's short-lived because it's a tournament. So we got another big game next week, but it's the best feeling.
All right. Howdy. How we doing, guys? Wow, this is way too much. Talk about pedestal. That's crazy.
George, what was the last couple of minutes like from your point of view?
Let me ask you, how was it for you guys? Yeah, just a little bit of a roller coaster. Like, that was wild. A lot of ups and downs, a lot of unknowns. I think the Niners make for great TV.
Ever get used to it?
No, gosh, no. That was awful. I like, winning is always awesome, no matter how you do it. Obviously, we have things that we have to fix because or learn from, I would say, because we almost let that one get away from us. But our team stepped up when it needed to step up, and we got the win.
What happens in that moment when Jimmy throws the ball at you? We all think it's a completed pass and a fumble, but then the refs call it back.
I mean, I knew it was incomplete, and I was trying to do something with it. It's terrible ball security by me, and that's something I have to do better with because I'll be a target next week. I'll be on a ball tape. It's not good football by me. But, I knew it hit the ground instantly, kind of bounced to me. But just trying to make a play and pretend it didn't hit the ground. But glad it did. Get lucky sometimes.
George, Kyle said that he showed some guys some clips from the old 90s rivalry at the Cowboys. I know you like the history of the game and things. What was it like from your vantage point, and did you get the sense it meant a little more to Kyle to be playing this team?
I know it meant a lot to him, but just being a part of this 49ers organization, I know it meant a lot to everybody. When I was a rookie, I think John and Kyle did a fantastic job of, our whole OTAs. They put us in all these little rookie meetings, but we had to go to the Niners Museum. We got to watch a bunch of tape on old Niners players, and because they were trying to rebuild the Niners, how it used to be, and use that, as a kind of the how we want to build our foundation, how we want to build our team, and it just makes you really respect. It makes you want to play at a high level. We stand on the shoulders of legends. We really do. And one thing I've always, I learned in college is you always want to leave your jersey in a better place, and there's so many 49ers players that have left the jersey in a better place, and that's what we're trying to do too. You're just trying to play at a high level and win games that matter.
You said that it was awful. The ending was awful for you to go through. What was it like in the locker room afterwards? Was it a jubilant locker room? Was it different than most victories?
Well, I think anytime you win a playoff game, you're pretty jubilant. You're pretty excited. Like I said, we know we have things that we need to get better at and we need to execute better, but winning's winning when you're in the playoffs, and we have an opportunity next week to go out and win again. We have an awesome opportunity versus the Packers, and probably Saturday night, awesome, Lambeau Field. Really excited about it, but we'll definitely take this one and enjoy it, and we got a short week and can't wait for it.
Kyle said right before Deebo's touchdown that he wanted Kyle and said, hey, give me the ball. Did you see that? Jimmy said he saw it.
I did not see it. All I know is that on that specific play, because that was the same play that Deebo scored on in Jacksonville, and it's an awesome opportunity for me because I'm the front side of the play, and if we block it well, Deebo's going to score, and we blocked it well, and Deebo scored.
George, Jimmy said he felt, I mean, obviously the game wasn't in hand or anything, but he just felt you guys were in control largely because of the way the defense was playing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what did you make of that defense performance, particularly against that offense?
I mean, Dallas has stars all over the field. They got guys that can catch the ball. They got guys that can run, guys that can make plays. And the way that our defense stepped up and played, especially when you lose Nick Bosa, who, besides Trent Williams, I think is one of the best football players in the NFL. I think our D-line stepped up tremendously. And then you lose, All-Pro Fred. That's super tough, our leader. But our guys just stepped up, and they kept playing, they kept hitting, and they held a very explosive offense to 17 points, right? Something like that. So it just gave us a chance to win.
Thanks, George.
Thank you, guys.
Brandon will be our last one here.
Hey, faithful, don't forget to click here and subscribe.